Yeah, run it. Let's get it.
Is it a relapse if it's just a drink? A picture perfect party full of friends I used to keep.
Cool.
My favorite vices I used to need. Lined up on the countertop and they're calling out to me. But
Cool.
I still survive.
The mechanism that he's using, I to me. To me. It feels really nice to hear someone saying something in a sequence of syllables and vowel sounds. So we're gonna listen to it again.
Is it a relapse if it's just a drink?
Highlight, is it a relapse if it's just a drink? Triggering to some, unique potentially to hear. It sounds really cool, and he already shows his texture of his voice. It's kind of relaxed, it's kind of shaky. Is it a relapse if it's just a drink? Not afraid, very articulate, and not afraid to make those pauses in between. I love it already. Now it's just up to songwriting and movement, I would imagine, because it sounds like his voice is clear. His style seems very swaggy for this genre. Let's see it.
Is it a relapse if it's just a drink?
I'll point it out. Picture perfect party. Alliteration is awesome. I used to keep. I used
on the countertop and they're calling out to me. But I still survive. How I lost my edge. You never quite alive is when you shake it and fit that.
Hey, come on.
I still remember how to lose my mind. Oh, I'd like to think I might.
All right, I like to think I might. Yeah, let's get into it. Have I lost? What is it? Would I still survive, or have I lost my edge? Yeah, and he goes, "Have I lost my edge?" And he gives a little bit of flavor to that. There's a lot of something. There's a lot of something. There's a lot to animating or adding texture or adding character to either the word you're saying or what you're trying to convey when you're saying those things, or how the music is moving, where you're going to next or where you've been. So when he says he sets even in this short amount of time, even in 20 seconds or something, he settles us into this like dun 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 dun, and you think it's gonna be real cool, and dun 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 my edge, and he gives you a little bit of extra character, something crunchy in the middle that really feels really cool. That's my edge. Beautiful poetic phrase. Will I still remember how to lose my mind? So some of the poetry in here is so cool. It'll leave you with like it gives you a bunch of stuff to grab onto, and then it does some other stuff. But if you're still like just enjoying the whatever part that you grab onto that connects with you, it's still so good. This is what I'm talking about choosing your words and having fun with it. It comes across with character, and it comes across as meaningful, purposeful, and people are going to get, like, if you listen to this, you're going to get something out of it. It's not just background music. That's when it gets exciting. Let's see what else is happening. Probably the hook. I won't, but I could. disappear. Cool. That is cool.
I can hear them crying out. I opened up the door, I could have swore I triple locked. And by my skeletons, come on in, their hollow eyes and that awful itch.
These are journal entry stuff. He's talking about, I opened up that door, I thought I triple locked. Okay, let's go. He needs help coping with that version of himself. So when you leave something open like that, you don't know what that is. You don't know what that is for him. You could be thinking about, oh, one dimensionally, he's coping with alcoholism, or he's coping with, a common one is relationships, coping with love, or coping with family problems, or coping with like an unsuccessful life. But a lot of people hear these things, and they're so open, coping with, because he doesn't make it clear what he's coping with in that moment. Your mind goes to whatever it is. It's almost like when when you give your pet a look, and they like put their tail down, and they're like, I don't know, did I do something wrong? they're or they're thinking of the thing that they did wrong, and you're, oh, what did you do? Did you eat a thing out of the pantry? Did you poop on the carpet? And then you go looking for what they did, because that look wasn't necessarily for them or for the thing, but it triggers something in them. A lot of these poetic phrases are left open, and then some of them have such clear imagery. He says, um, wake up at home or in a coffin. That's some stuff that makes you feel and see something. Like, am I grateful? It almost forces that gratefulness. Would you rather have this or nothing? Would you rather have water, or would you rather be drowning? No, dehydrated, or whatever the thing is. Such cool imagery. I mean, I almost feel like going through the whole list of lyrics would be worthwhile, but I'm going to try to get through the song a little better. It's nice to know I got options. It's charming. Very cool. I opened up the door, I could have sworn I triple locked. And by my skeletons, come on in, their hollow eyes and that awful itch. Those are metaphors. He's got skeletons, hollow eyes, the itch, the door that's locked that he could have sworn he triple locked. He's like, I'm never going to do that again, right? I swore I'm never going to do that again. I convinced myself I'd never do it again, or I'd never go there, or I'd never think of that thing. But he's not telling you what it is. Tell a story, but I still survive. How I lost my head. You never quite alive when you're shaking and feeling that. So is this a free hook? How to lose my mind. That's so cool. Just give it a try. That's good energy. He has abandon. He has abandon, where he's like strumming his guitar and he's expressing his frustration. The devil and the angel keep talking. So now he's saying his options aren't just to do it or to not do it. His options are, because the devil and the angel keep talking, those are his options. He can do good, or he can do bad, or he can Doesn't seem like he implies that he can do nothing about it, that he can sit in it and just let it be, let it go. It seems like because it has so many death undertones or like drinking undertones, that it's either he has to fully feel or deal with his past or situation, or he has to get drunk. So it's nice to know that you got options. It's like tongue in cheek. It's sarcastic. It's sarcastic. He's like, well, I guess I got options. Either like feel pain or numb the pain and deal with being that person.
It's nice to know. I won't, but I could.
Ooh,
Pull that bottle off that shelf. It helps me cope, knowing I could be that version of myself. Could disappear for a week, for a month.
that changes the complexion of this whole thing. He goes through all this and he puts this passion out there, and he goes so hard and so fast that he's shouting this, like when you see those therapy or retreats where they go out into the woods and scream, doesn't that feel better? So he goes, that version of myself, and I don't know if I can. And he gets it all out there. And then there's peace right after. And he comes back down and he says, I'm not going to do it. I know I could. We'll see. So he goes up there. On my shoulder. Devil and the angel keep talking. I got options.
I won't, but
I won't.
could. Pull that bottle off that shelf. It helps me cope, knowing I could be that version of myself.
And then it changes.
Disappear for a week, for a month, for a year. Wake up at home or in a coffin. It's nice to know that I won't, but I could. Pull that bottle off that shelf.
Now it almost feels like joyous. That he feels better about making the right choice. Very cool. So in that, it feels like throughout the opening, he starts to open up these layers of character. He has a good character, and he's very relatable when he talks about it. So he tells you a little bit of a joke that people would get if they were in casual conversation. You feel like a friend because he's telling you something in a way that you would tell someone who knows you. Something a little dark, something human, and then it starts to open up and it starts to feel like, oh, the options are bad. The two options are bad, but at least they're options. Then when he goes down, he brings it down at the end after he's let out all this aggression and he's let it all happen. He says, I could, but I won't. And there's sincerity there. There's some great sincerity there, where in the chaos of it all, and you feeling your feelings, and you doing your day-to-day stuff and dealing with your crap and everyone else's crap, that you go, but I'm good. I know what's right. I'm going to do what's right. I know the full scope of everything, and I'm going to do me, and what's best for me is doing this good thing for myself. I could, but I won't. And then but he doesn't want to sit on that because it seems that his um, personality is what it is. It seems that he won't let it go. I could, but I won't. And something, 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 and end it. So he goes, I could, but I won't. And he gives you his sincere pledge. He says, would you rather wake up at home or in a coffin again? But it all seems like just putting a bow on it, putting a nice little bow on it. He ramps it up a little bit with a little bit more good guitar and good feeling and good everything, and then he ends it. So it's a he feels like going positive at the end, and he's like, at least I got options. But you don't. But at the end, you don't feel like he's gonna take the bad option. You feel like he's just gonna keeping on, and dealing with it, making the right decisions, and keep singing about it. And we all sing in our own ways. Um, I am a singer, but things like that. Ooh, I'll say it again. Music hits us in a certain way because it almost makes us grand. It makes those feelings more vibrant. And a lot of times they say something or articulate something in a way that we wish we could, that we relate to something that we've been through, and they're like, yeah, they get it. Or, oh, that makes so much sense. I went through that and it did feel like that. A lot of times it's hard for words or um, for words to feel like those feelings. So a lot of times music and singing gets you to that place where it feels the way it felt, or it feels the way it could feel if you're looking for something, relief or joy or love, or if you just need to be sad for a bit. And when I said we all sing in our own way, um, there's a lot of other things that people do. Taking care of their family, cooking is some people's thing, or um, painting, or knitting a sweater for somebody and knowing that it's going to keep them warm, or a blanket or something, or socks. There's a lot of things that we do to show our. It's an emotional thing that we do, and we feel good about doing that thing. So music lets us feel that way. I guess it's time. Um, yeah, that was a good one. Let's see. That's Cameron Whitcomb with Options. And that was very cool. Never listened to his music before, but that's a beautiful voice, some great expression, a wide range for his voice, and it just felt really cool. I like that he has a sense of humor, and I like that hu- he has like well, they call it machismo. They call it like a manly energy, a friendly energy. So thank you for clicking in. Likes and recommendations below for more of these. All right, go listen to something new. Go on. Go on.